An abrupt ending and taking forever to get started again. And for keeping the stream name the same. I'll try to just make it. I'll just remove them, just make them all into like one file, you know. So instead, 18 minutes into a video, you just get a sorry for the abrupt change in stream. But we're playing the same game still. My original idea for this stream was to play Thrill Kill, but I couldn't get it working. So it doesn't matter. Because I'm after that booty. Yeah, there's absolutely no point for you to go check what class you're in. You can do it, but it doesn't matter. I've always done it, but so maybe it does matter. John Goodman! I like that that's your only reason to be quiet. Like, you don't care, like, what he's talking about. Like, it is important for your educational career. It's just, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get in trouble if you don't. Sup, Brian? What the fuck's going on with your chin? Who are you? Yeah. What are you eating? See, I'm taking care of a dog for a friend. That's the short of the story. And my room is a mess. I have enough dogs in my house where adding a new dog is kind of an issue. Not that the dogs aren't friendly, but you know, after a while, dogs don't get used to having another dog. And this dog clearly has not been hanging around other dogs, so he is scared of mine. So he's in my room for now, because we brought the dogs into the house to feed him and just chill. So he's in my room, and now he's just eating stuff that he's finding on my floor. So I'm gonna have a dead dog here soon.
Did you ever think you might be bothering someone? What? But I was just being friendly. If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Glad to have a friend. I'm glad to have a friend.
Yeah. I'm glad we ended up in the same class too.
I made you be awkward, homie.
By the way, you guys know each other? I heard you two came to school together this morning. A couple of cuties like you walking side by side. The whole class was buzzing about you.
Could you just cut it out? I hate dealing with rumors like that. I mean, I'm used to it, but she just got here, you know? Don't you feel bad spreading rumors like that? Well, I've got to go take care of some archery team stuff. Don't try anything funny. You got that, Junpei?
If you play a male character, she'll be more awkward. It's funny.
You ever have a problem, you can tell your old pal Junpei about it.
Thanks.
No problem. The door's always open.
The fuck's up with that collar, dude? Like, your shirt is half collar.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Hey, did anyone tell you about the school clubs yet?
No, I just started the game.
Girls can join too, so why not do it if you're interested?
Because you can't join right now.
Remember, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
See, that's what I said. That's like fucking. I've played the game before, Junpei. How we speed this along? So, yes, we've finally unlocked saving. So, for whatever reason you wanted to quit before this, you couldn't. Oh, here's your. Here's all the floor. Here's everything we could do. The TV. It'll usually keep you abreast of what's going on. Here's Mitsuru. You know, lets you know that you shouldn't go outside at night. You know. And I think she says the same thing. Just looking around. probably yeah. How about you go to bed? Hey, do you want to go to bed with me? Yeah. It's a men's restroom and a ladies' restroom, and you can go in. Since you just go in and it does that kind of immediately, I just always like to imagine that your protagonist just walks in there, just flushes the toilet, just walks in. All right then. So here's the second floor. If you play a male character, this is where your room is. Here's Akihiko's room, whom we have not met yet. So we apparently can't meet him early. Go to the fourth floor. Yeah, this is where the meeting room is, which is locked right now. And then we go to the rooftop. If open, close it. So we can't go to the rooftop right now. We'll be going to the rooftop very soon. Here's a vending machine. You can buy sodas and shit. Like they'll restore like health, SP, stuff like that. Your personas don't run out of power points, so you don't have to worry about that. You can eat that if you want to. I like that we have been to his door. We see that it says Akihiko. We have knocked on the door. He has responded to us, and yet we still just say confident student. Also, I think in the PS2 version, it'll just automatically say Akihiko. I don't know though, and I don't have my PS3 hooked up right now, so I can't check. Justin probably shouldn't do that. So what are you doing? You're gonna just chill? Alright, do that. Just don't, I can't think of a quote right now. So yeah, the gameplay has yet to start yet. As with a lot of RPGs and mostly JRPGs, but really kind of all RPGs, the opening couple of minutes is tutorial. So in this case, it introduces the class system, and that you will be in class and you will get quizzed. So yes, that'll happen. In this game, it'll increase your charm. Actually, let's see. Well, I'll show you in a bit what I think it only does your charm and intelligence. I think is all it can do. Sorry. I love this guy. I'm a fucking moron. Why do you come here? Who else is here?
There are only 4 students in this door. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question?
Yeah. Can I get a pizza?
I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
So that's why I like him. For the same reason I like Teddy in Persona 4, because he'll just fucking make stupid puns, and goddamn, do I just fucking love stupid puns. So that sort of model is clearly, new. I think they do one for the male character as well, that sort of like chibi looking thing.
Working hard?
Or hardly working. Why are these guys staring at me? So here's what they're doing, right? So they're trying to see if we're kind of like attuned. So it's now midnight, and this is what happens every midnight. Is world becomes green, and people go into coffins. There are people who don't. As far as I can tell, I don't know if they're all like able to be Persona users. I don't know if that's ever explained. We can kind of find out. So that doesn't automatically happen if you're caught out after midnight. Clearly, because we made it away alive. What it didn't show in the anime, in the cutscene, he gets attacked by shadows. So that's how he. That's
War occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then she must be...
As you can see, she's retained her human form. She's asleep, but she's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether, although she must, if she didn't, they would have preyed on her. But in any case,
yes. So that's what happens. If you have potential, they don't attack you just yet, I suppose. Potential is, well, we're gonna summon personas. Master Simmons Sharon. What?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
He's one of the coolest characters in the series.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
And I'm delighted to hear your beautiful voice again.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you are destined to have all that you abide by the... Hold on to this.
So the contract that we signed at the very beginning of the game basically just says you're responsible for your own decisions in life.
But I make sure you two are properly introduced till we meet again.
So the other thing they added into this game is the ability to choose your Velvet Room attendant. He'll ask you, hey, who do you think my Velvet Room attendant is? And you can say a boy or a girl. If you say girl, it's going to be Elizabeth, like always. That's who it always is. Wait, no. Is it Elizabeth? Or is Elizabeth Persona 4? Elizabeth. I want to say. Don't remember. I'll think of it later. So, I think we're going to get to do it here, too. So, that's the other thing they do. So, it says, hey, you feel tired. Do you want to close your eyes? If you decide to stay awake, it's not going to say, hey, you should have fallen asleep in class. Man, now you're fucking tired. But basically what it does is kind of gets you a little bit of well-rested. So, if you decide to go into Tartarus, you're not, you're kind of at your game. If you stay awake, you increase your intelligence. Yeah, so your academics. You'd be happier, dog, if you just decided to go to sleep. Here's the mall. You'll be seeing a lot of the fucking
A
mall.
lot of Dekkan students come here after school. There's a karaoke box and a CD shop. Oh, and a really great cafe, too. There's also a nightclub, but that's kinda not for us yet.
On their way back from school.
Welcome back.
I mean, it's beautiful tonight. So, yeah, here we go. Let's see if I can. So, I do not. So, yeah, I can just do that. If I just press square, it'll just be like, hey, you fucking, really? You're a dick. So, I don't have access to my proper menu yet because, I don't have items or anything. But we're going to tonight. So, I'm going to be spoiling the game from here on out. If you've made it this far, you've decided you want to pay attention. I'm going to be spoiling the game from here on out. So, this is not a major spoiler. This will be a minor spoiler. Every single full moon, something will happen. You will have a major boss fight of one of the 12 major arcanas. And tonight is where they do it for the first time. Look at the box art for Final Fantasy XIV Online, the original one, not the new one. And it's got like kind of like a, you know, the art they use for the box while looking for the collector's edition looks pretty cool, but the faces do not look like Final Fantasy characters. They look like something like a romance thing.
Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. She hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating her like a guinea pig.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard she's in your class. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade? A female classmate at that.
Yeah, I guess. Commander, is that you, Akihiko?
Who else would it be?
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare.
Right.
So, yeah. So if you're caught out, no, I know what you might be thinking right now. Like, well, what if somehow during the dark hour I do not get attacked by shadows and I'm still alive? You know, I didn't go into a coffin. What'll happen in the next day? Well, good news. You're not going to remember fucking anything.
Mr. Chairman, please go upstairs and wake her up. Then escape out the back.
Great. Fucking.
What about you two?
We'll stop it here.
Surprise. No, they won't.
I'm going.
It doesn't matter what you choose.
Sorry, I'm coming in.
That's what I said to my ex. No, I didn't. Okay.
Hurry, downstairs. Wait, take this, just in case.
Here's your long. Excuse me. Nagara.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Wait, I did click load, right? Because if not, I'm literally going to stop this stream and I will. So she can't summon hers. So here we go. First. Boom. Uh-oh. Man, he goes to fucking town. Cuts his fucking hand off.
What on earth was that?
So that is your Orpheus, I think. Oh, I think it has a different name now because you're female. No, it's still called Orpheus. You obtained a new persona. You obtained a persona, we should probably just say.
Is it over?
Yeah, I'm pretty gangsta. Nah, it's not over.
Moving.
Nah, it's a different thing. So here we go. Now it's time for the introduction to combat. So yes, okay, so it did. Skill, bash, persona, I only have the one. And I can attack. Which, considering I am a maxed out character, I'd probably be fine. So let's just use a bash. Yay! Oof, whoops, I need to turn my sound off on the phone. No, not Wi-Fi, sound. So here you go, see, level 99. Sounds like the side of us has changed. We now have level 2 Orpheus! So, you know, those are your skills, and they will level up randomly. You can't be like, okay, I want, you know, put my skill point somewhere.
Are you okay?
Which is fine. Which is fine by me, you know. It's fine, it's a character, it's not me, you know. Personally, I'm more of a fan of being able to choose where my stats go. But, you know, it's not a deal breaker to not have it.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power. I see that it was Orpheus that feeded your power. That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona,
I like he doesn't answer the question.
your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that.
Remember this video?
When time marches on in your world, I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time you bite your farewell.
Ooh. Next time, basically, you know, next time we choose to go there. So here we go. Skipping many dates to the point where it's kind of useless for us to for us to be like, hey, here we are, April 19th, you know. Ha, fucking, I know my months. 20 years old, and I still have to go for, that's January, February, March, April. That's April, yeah.
How do you feel?
Better fucking motorboat them. Have you been here long? Have you been here long?
Thank goodness.
I like the idea of just like, hey, are you okay? How long have you been here?
I was so worried about you. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was... The power you used, we call it persona. And there's creatures who just won't explain everything. My dad died in an accident, and my mom and I are exactly in the turn. To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so it was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area.
Does this all sound familiar?
Run by the Chirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, that's why I'm going to Dekacon High. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting him too. I'm sorry. Thanks. Here I am telling while I was waiting. I've been hiding so. Alright, I'll let the other...
So, okay, so, so, I don't know at which point they'll explain this, and it might not ever be formally explained, you kind of have to imply it yourself. No, it gets formally explained. So that guy was, shit, that he was deaf. You can have him as a persona, that you can just get, you know, you fuse or just find him. I think you specifically have to fuse it. He's a specific one you have to fuse. You don't get him by default, you know. But basically, what he is he's kind of like death. And so the explosion back in '99 that killed your parents affected you as well, and it's kind of awkward to explain, and and they tell it better than I can ever tell it. But this basically death kind of goes inside of you, dude. Talking about mud huts. Oh, see, okay, so I think answering questions like this only does charm, and then yeah, sitting through lectures will get you knowledge. So, see, now I can finally do stuff. Town floor. Because the game is finally about to start sort of opening up.
The reason I asked you, please,
Pretty good.
Would you believe me if I said that if
No. Nah.
However, you've already experienced this firsthand.
Nah.
Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The street lights went out. Nothing was working. Didn't it feel that's the dark hour?
it occurs each night as the clock strikes 12?
Actually, at that point, it's morning.
It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it since they're all sleeping inside their coffins.
Fucking sheeple. You could feel the eye roll.
You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour.
Because they're black. Wait, hold on.
Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now.
He does his work well.
He can fuck the shit up out of a defenseless creature. Actually, shadows are very competent. They can kill you.
On paper, we're classified as a school club. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Us.
Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can own, which means I'm glad that
So, I don't know. So in Persona 1 and 2, like kind of all the main characters meet Igor. And, you know, Igor's like, yo, those are called shadows and you have personas, you know, sort of thing. So I not always, but, you know, sort of like that. So for me, I was always kind of worried, confused, I guess, is how everybody here knew. I can get Persona. Because when you summon it, you automatically say Persona. So, okay, I get it. But it's like how everybody's like, oh, they're called shadows. Hell, at least in Persona 4, Teddy was with you, and, well, not to spoil Persona 4, but Teddy knows what's what about shadows.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is. But I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. But wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
I've always turned your head. You're hearing things. Ta-da! And this will happen every time you get a social link. Of the Fool Arcana. So so the Fool Arcana is the SEES social link, and you are the Fool. Like if we're talking about Arcana, so like every main character is represented. Well, every social link is represented by an Arcana. Junpei, which is like I said, I'm about to spoil it, but you're about to find out like 30 seconds or so. Junpei is the Magician. Yukari is Lovers. Mitsuru is Empress. I want to say Akihiko is Emperor. That's kind of all I remember right now. And they all have kind of personality traits associated with that Arcana. That any character you see with that Arcana, Takihara, I think his name is. We're gonna meet him way later. He's the Devil Arcana, and he's got sort of traits that resemble that.
I'm always with you. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms. It is bound by none.
Think of it as the number 0.
May prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Which ending you choose?
Do you remember when we first met?
It was like a week ago.
To honor your commitment, I'll be
Or I'll
watching
fucking cut you.
if you forget about me. Okay then.
So he's death, by the way. Ferris, I think his name is. He is death. But like I said, hey, it was 420. We blazed it. Hey, god damn, that sucked. Hey, thanks about yesterday. I was injured too, and I was really uneasy about working on it. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. Let's do our best together. Together? No, you don't understand. I'm doing this by myself. You're gonna just watch my back.
Who's gonna fall asleep in there?
Fucking, it just doesn't hurry up. I'ma fall asleep.
Come to the lounge and get back to the door. I have something to tell you. I'll save the details for later.
That was fun.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
You hear the disgust.
Well, it's not that I don't
It's
like her.
not sensing at that point when it's like open.
Never mind. Let's go.
That'll also be explained later.
About earlier, it's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru Senpai.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know, last year he...
Touch some taste. That probably actually sounds terrible. I won't do that again.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Sunnyvale's Maine. Da, 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 da.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2A. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You gotta be kidding!
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of compliments. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, like being confused and not remembering any. That's good. Sure. Since you're a persona.
Yes, I know. I'm being nice.
I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea.
Why would you?
Glad I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, man. I'll bet you're scared too, right? Having me join? It'd be nice to have a guy.
Yeah.
You can't date Junpei.
Glad you don't. You can count on me. Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about to.
Okay, I'd like to... For a long time, but therefore, starting tonight at Tigers.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
Just like the shadows. And it's the perfect. You can think it's cool.
The set since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet.
Yeah, I know.
What about you, Mr.
I'll stay here.
Look, I'm sorry if I'm giving all the dialogue, but it's like like I said this, and I'll say it again. I play this game a lot. I kind of know, so I'm sorry, but I am not your guide through this fucking world here.
This is the place? Why here? Just wait if it's on.
It's almost midnight, if you know what I'm saying. Oh man, I need to get a new fucking chair. This chair I've got fucking sucks. Ooh. Oh, that looks like shit. Yeah, it's fine. It's pretty cool. Again, I promise I'll try to make this the last time to say it. The transformation, which you only see once, looks cooler, you know, in full motion. Or animated motion. OVA, official video animation.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
David Bowie's here?
What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you're talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No. I'm sure it's complicated.
Why'd you have to go, man?
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of...
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
No, we're reminding the players because apparently we had forgotten. Also, you don't get a choice. You have to enter. But thou must!
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the door.
First, we'll have you three get it. Why don't you go have a look?
What? We're not asking you, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader.
For real? One of us? Oh.
You're in charge.
Well, she has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's
pretty good at it.
You two, can you summon the persona?
Yeah.
You think so?
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona?
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head in.
You betcha.
That's the spirit.
So I think, if I recall correctly, you get a choice to reject it. You can't, obviously, but I think you get a choice to reject it. I might be thinking of Persona 4.
What's the matter?
So they can't see the velvet. They can't see this.
Time has come for you to wield your power. The time.
In World of Warcraft.
How did it come to be? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
And I don't know if I'm capable of answering these questions. And I've played. Let's just move on.
Here's why. You must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power
Oh shit! Fuck! Stupid! I was grabbing my phone and my phone hit the controller.
is if you are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Personae, as they are now called.
When you have defeated your enemies, you will see the
In this, the video game, you can actually never use your personas and just melee everybody. Well, okay, no, not really, because there's some enemies that are resistant towards melee, but
your power will grow accordingly.
but typically melee is fine. But in the anime, they actually specifically state that, like, yeah, you can only fight them with your personas. The swords are sort of a show.
My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. But before I forget,
I've been here before. Wait, wrong song.
do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room? Tell me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
So, I don't really care about the male version of the character. So, Margaret. No, it's Elizabeth. Margaret is the second one. There we go. I knew it was one of the two.
Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie. That's what you picked to dwell on? Oh, I get it. You're trying to yank my chain here. Don't worry though, I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, so they can't see it. So, yeah, you can check your own status. Here we fucking go. Items. How, now tell me that. Now explain to me this, dude. How do you only have $8 million? I have, like, man. If I could stream out of my PS3 easily, I'd show you motherfuckers. I'm rich, bitch. So, Items. Okay, so I'm obviously going to equip me a better blade. Whoops. Here we go. So, here we go. Here's this. That's better. Vamp Lopez. Portable player. Yeah. Okay. Sure, we'll do that. I actually don't care. I do not know why I don't have a sword. I should have a sword. Also, there are some outfits that change the way you look. Shoes don't. It is literally only outfits. Oh, I forget what she's weak to, but I've got stuff so I can actually find out. So, in the main game, the male character... I don't think the male character in this version can, but the male character can kind of equip any weapon, period. As you can see, though, they have changed it. There we go. I'm sure she is now stoked what I'm making her wear. She should mention it. She'll mention it when we get in there. She'll be fucking ecstatic. So here we go, and this is see what I tell you. Look what I tell you. Hey, you know how embarrassing this is to wear, right? I mean, if I have to, it's a good thing that my friends can see me like this. Yeah, all right. What are you talking about? Fucking, you look hot as fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna make her wear that because it's not strong. When I could just, maybe have her equip the armor of light. How about the same outfit? Santa! You're pretty. Santa! No, Santa! 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 No, I don't give a fuck about you, Junpei. Sure, it's a cute outfit, but I don't think we gotta have fun sometimes. Yeah, I don't have fun ever, so... Okay, so that's what Square does. When you unlock the stairs, either... Well... to go upstairs, you can just press square and do it. You have to find the stairs first, of course, but once you do that, you can go up or downstairs. And I don't think there's male costumes, are there? It's just kind of for females. So, here we go. So, New Game Plus, which is what we're doing right now. You get to keep your level and your weapons, but these guys don't. So you can so basically what I do now is because I'm God in my Persona playthrough FES on my. I know how to fight. So since I am unto a god in my normal playthrough. I don't really need these guys to be too high level. Need them, basically to be able to pull their own weight, but to pull their own weight, but I don't really care if they're strong. So basically, anytime I do the final fight, I just unequip all their weapons. They have a weakness you can exploit, which is fire. So, if you do the move they are weak against, you can kind of attack infinitely. You won't see this because, again, I'm pretty strong. The all-out attack, it's pretty cool looking. Like a few times, it kind of gets it's strong to do. It's pretty cool, but once you see it, you see it. The only thing that'll become different is obviously which characters you bring into it. The portraits will change. Okay, so here we go. This was in the previous game. 3. Boom. So this is experience. Blue is health or mana, or SP actually, I think it's called in this game. And then that other card was a persona. I think she's fairy. Wee. Man, I love this fucking game. Gotta use L and R to move the rotate the camera. How are you feeling? Shut up. So, yeah. There are certain moves you can use when you're not in fights. Healing moves, let's be real here. I would rather be dead. Doesn't matter, because, again, like I said, I'm strong enough to do that. So here we go. So now it's going to make me get a persona, but it doesn't always do that. But it showed off the other shuffle style. She is... I forget. Asperus. Asperus into your heart. I don't care. That's their animations. Look at them go through it. Nagi. That's odd. Usually they're more shy. Oh well. So I have to, yeah, see, square, you order your allies around. So, split up. And then, so this is in this game and this game only. I mean, like I said, I didn't play a lot of Persona 1 and 2. Let's return to the entrance. So, I don't remember if you can just let them loose in a dungeon, but I don't think you can. That's the only one in this game. The idea is that if you're too strong for all the enemies, so the XP is low, you can kind of send your weaker teammates to kind of just... Oh, that probably made a bad noise. To get experience themselves so they don't just run away from you. So yeah, there's always that. There's always that. There's always that. Oh shit. You'll become better, faster, stronger. I'll fucking stab them in their sleep. See? And then ta-da, your social link moves forward. The beginning of this game is slow, I will admit. And that kind of sucks. But, you know, once you get the tutorial out of the way, you know, things get better. Yeah. Also, they mentioned, and they will probably definitely mention it, they just haven't yet, that her vehicle is special. But they don't explain, I don't remember them explaining how it's special. So there's supposed to be a door over here, but it's not here yet. So, let's just bounce. So we cannot go explore more, I don't think. Plus, there's absolutely 0 point for me, too, because, again, I'm level 99. Also, you'll see why I'm like, why do you only have 8 million in a second? No, of course you are.
That concludes the main course. Next, we'll hear a word from the student council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from class. Thank you.
No.
So, she did get elected.
That fucking bitch. God.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura on it. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirito group, right?
Conspiracy.
Student council president, it is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort. That is why I'd like each of you to dig deep to imagine that. I'm for us. Thank you.
And I will add chimichangas into the school cafeteria. Of course I do.
Sure didn't sound like something high school. If it was anyone else,
You know what? Junpei's right. What are we doing now? You know what? I'm pretty... Isolated cloud, suspended over the tall, snowy mountain peak. Yeah, actually, we're gonna... I don't care for shit. Yeah, snap, you know. Yeah, our condition's now great. Yay! Class ended for the day. So here we go. Finally, blah, blah, blah. So this is what we've been waiting 30 to 40 minutes to unlock. The ability to roam. You can talk to people. 24th. We got 2 days. Yeah. I don't know where you'd find the square button though. That guy, that's usually a dude, isn't he? He's usually standing over here, but whatever. To compensate for the smaller screen, they moved it. So here we go. Like you said, I can just press square to do that. So annoying. If I just became a junior, I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came into some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. When you are absent, there is an election for student council president. Mitsuru Senpai's speech was so cool. I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Mitsuru Senpai. Mitsuru Senpai. She has the hots for her. And she updates her hotness for her. School's barely started, and there's already been a student who quit. She only had 2 years left. What'll she do? She didn't even graduate from high school. She says she's going to quit being a high schooler. Well, it's her life, not mine. Since they are generic, I'm going to give that generic voice. I'm not going to enter. Nothing changes, I don't recall. But since you look in the mirror, it can be like, yo, this is what we feel about yourself. Bulletin board. I've never looked at this. So that's what that says. Huh. So here's your, right here should be your shoebox. Which is something culturally I don't understand, but whatever. Here we go. He sounds like he knows what he's saying, doesn't he? Well, listen to this. Last year, he was dating 2 women at the same time. But the thing is, they worked together. And when they found out, they both dumped him. There's a saying, he who wants 2 hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you, who's always trying to do 2 things at once, will, I don't know, get blazed, I guess. I don't know. I gotta go. So yeah, you can actually date kind of like everybody. Oh, God damn it. Oh, hey, buddy. No, don't. No, I shouldn't have paid any attention to you. Stay sleeping.
I mean, come on. You don't really see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who, us? I guess so.
I want the 2 of you to meet me at Colonial Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
Or B Square.
Friends gonna go along?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Why can't it be more friendly?
How can you not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Well, guess we gotta go. Talk about putting a damper on a guy's afternoon.
Could have just ignored him. Oh, so yeah, we can move around again, but there's no point again. So here we go. Here's the other map, which is not different at all. Exactly the same. You'll end up meeting a whole bunch of people and go around. Let's just go to the mall. No reason to kind of do anything else. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so Itawadi, it's whatever. Itawadi Station is the only place where if you go to town map, you'll have to select. You have to go when you go to the strip mall. It'll be like, hey, you're at the strip mall, but now you have to manually select go to someplace else. You can't just immediately go to the strip mall or to the. I mean. See, it says town map. Okay, that's true. Hold on, wait. So that's what I meant to say. Reverse that. You can't like automatically just decide I want to go to Itawadi Station every time, like just by default. It's like you have to go to the strip mall every time. Not an issue, which is not an issue. You don't really always want to go to the that side. That is where the movie theater is, and you can work at the movie theater. So here are the stores. You know, you have your item stores. Power Records is pointless every single time. Here is where there's Jack Frost. He's a persona. He's a persona. This is where you can every day come in and play arcade games for money, and it'll raise a stat, either courage or anything. This store should be closed. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright. You're getting frustrated, huh? It's not open yet. Dude, this place is not open until later. It's not open up now. I gotta go to the police station. Dude, the police station's next door. Dude, we can check it out. Let's leave it for later. Dude, you passed the police station. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. It's the police station.
Thank you, sir. These are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from the Kutsuki side.
Really?
Man, you got like $30.
Officer Kurosawa has connections. But these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you too. My job is to maintain peace in the city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
And here we go. He is our weapons store. Or you can buy armor. You can buy a limited thing of accessories. Though since we are at the end of the game, he has a much wider array of things you can buy. So I don't give a fuck about that. I want a weapon, and I need something better for me. I will get his most expensive weapon, a Kanasumitu. But these are not the strongest weapons of the game. So what I was going to try to talk about was the item shop. I think I have the best armor for everybody. Yeah, it's not the item shop. It's the antique shop. Is this the antique shop? It's my favorite store of the game because you get to make your own weapons, but you make them with Persona. It'll make sense when we get to that point. Well, there we go. Okay, I'm going to actually take a break right now. So we will stream some more later. We've been streaming for about an hour, over an hour now, but for this record it was an hour. So hope you had a good time. I had a good time doing this. I love this game. So definitely I'm gonna come back probably later today and stream some more because I really like Persona 3, and I hope you guys do too. Hey, so you guys have a nice afternoon. I'll see you guys later.